I've been confused and lost for a while now. To give you some background, I'm 15, I play football, I'm doing decent in school, and everything on the outside seems fine. But when you start to peel away the layers is when I feel like you really find yourself in who you are, and I truly don't know who I am yet. And, if you're older and you're watching this, you're probably going to think, oh, I have so much time, whatever. But I really don't think that that's the case as much as everyone says it is. Especially because the people I know are starting to kind of get their shit together. I'm friends with a decent amount of older people, so a lot of people are going to college, figuring out what they want to do after high school. And, even though I'm only 15, I'm still here like, damn, I really don't know what I want to do at all. To give you a bit more background, I'm playing football for about 3 or 4 years. And within those years, I've actually been pretty good. Captain last year, the years before, I've been a really big contributor to my team. And I think that I was really all in on football until pretty recently when I started to think there's more to life than football. And especially when, not everybody goes to the NFL. Most people don't. So I think I need to start thinking about what I'm really going to do after that. And to add on, I feel like I've kind of fallen out of love for the game a bit as well. I remember being 11 years old, 10 years old, playing Madden, watching every sports game. It's August. I'm watching every preseason game, but I don't do that anymore. I mean, at my core, I still feel like I love the game, but I'm starting to part away from it a bit. I actually also ran track, and again, I was pretty good, but I don't know, I felt mentally overwhelmed, so I actually ended up quitting during the season. And I think I made the right decision, for the time to prioritize my mental health, but it's been rough because I'm kind of going through a passing period in my life. I think I'm transitioning a lot. And I know that's a normal thing in high school, but it doesn't make it feel any easier. There's many things that are normal I've gone through in life, everybody goes through. Everyone goes through school, but it hasn't felt easy at all for me. I've gotten really good grades throughout, my time in school, but especially this year, it's gotten rough. I mean, my attendance has been really bad. I've been skipping a lot of classes, skipping a lot of school. And I think the reason why is I'm overwhelmed, I'm exhausted. And I think it'd be a lot easier if I found more meaning in the classes that I take in school, I mean, I take everything basic, science, math, English, global, social studies, those type of things. And a lot of the stuff when I'm learning, I'm like, when the hell am I ever going to actually use this? Which I think has really hindered my meaning in life. I feel like I'm doing the same thing every single day and I have no purpose right now. And it's not all bad. I mean, summer break is coming. I only got a couple days left of school, which is nice, but I feel like that's a temporary solution to a near permanent problem. I mean, I have about 3 years left of school, and I truly don't know I'm going to make it through. I've gotten referrals about attendance, about skipping school, about being tardy, all that type of thing. And, the worse it gets, you can lose credits, family meetings, just not good things. And I feel like if I keep going at the same pace I'm at, that's where I'm going to end up. And I'm almost fine with that because I'm so over it. I'm so over the bullshit of school. Every day I'm learning the exact same thing and I'm just no, I want to be done with this. It's almost like I feel like I'm still in the tutorial of life and I'm just doing bullshit, which is true to a degree. I'm under 18, but it's just why do I still have to do this? I feel like I'm older than I am. I think I'm pretty mature for my age, and I'm I want to step into the real world, actually start making an impact, not just kind of doing bullshit for the next 3 years minimum. And I really don't even know where I stand on things like college. I think I don't want to go to college yet, but I really don't know because, it's the generic path that a lot of people follow, and it works out for some people, but I don't know if it's going to work out for me. I don't know if it's worth all the money that, you'd spend in this day and age. I think trade school looks like it has some decent options for me. I like using my hands, but it's also, it's hard to give up on that dream that you've had since you were a kid. I've always wanted to play in the NFL, but I'm really thinking about it, and I'm I don't know. I've kind of lost touch with the game. I've lost love for it, but I know I'd be making my, younger self sad by saying that type of thing. And I don't want to have many regrets when I'm older. That's one of my main things. I don't want to have to worry about regretting things, you know? I think you always hear older people say how they wish they did this, they wish they did that. So by that standard, you want to load a bunch of things on, when you're younger so you don't regret. But I think you also have to live in the moment to a degree. Like, you can't overwhelm yourself because later you don't want to regret things, which I feel like, like I don't know where I am with that. Do I want to live for right now or do I want to live for later? Last few months, I feel like I've really been getting into my comfort zone more, which isn't something I really want to do. I feel like I've been becoming more introverted and kind of closed off with people. Like, a lot of friends ask me to hang out, and I'm just like, no, like, I'd rather stay in, watch YouTube, watch Netflix, play games. And I feel like that's not all bad, but like I was saying, just recently, I don't want to regret a lot, when I'm older. I don't want to be sitting on my deathbed like, damn, I wish I did more things. I wish I said yes to my homie when he asked if I want to go on that trip. I wish I said yes to my homie when, he asked if I wanted to go to the amusement park, whatever. Like, I really don't want to regret things, but at the same time, I feel like, I'm just so tired with life. I just want to relax. I hope I'm able to find myself soon, if not for, the long future, just for right now, just for what I want to do, how I want to go about life for the next couple years. Hopefully I can find what I want to do in high school. If I want to stay playing football, if I want to, redo track, maybe do another sport. I really don't know yet, which, I'm sort of okay with, but it's kind of daunting, not knowing how life is going to go. It's daunting. And I think that, I guess right now, all I really can do is leave it up to the universe, leave it up to the higher power if there is one. And yeah, not even sure if anyone's really going to see this, but I mean, hey, if you made it through the whole video, thanks for listening to me. Yeah, thanks for, kind of supporting this. This is my own type of therapy, so I mean, I think it'll really help me, this YouTube channel, starting this up, kind of talking about my problems and hopefully building a community. But until the next one, peace.